artist. I'd be an artist. I'd be an artist or arts crafter or technician.
Spectrum like once
where like
even
if unknown, all action
a mechanism composed
and after be an artist with one invention
of heat instead of lenses of glass, plastic, or water. Focusing light.
You're not an artist
to form other
than once.
Fueled by light.
Artists are rare.
So a mechanism completely composed of light.
To many of us.
Mechanisms of light can be
you only gotta invent one thing, classify
mechanism of this
actions
of security sleep sensors.
Even if the invention
so while you're using lucid dreams as a monitor, you have security sensors of your sleeping position,
mechanisms of light can be
and whatever else.
Most artists are actually arts and crafters.
It's really important with augmented reality advancements that like we use
it's easy to create
we can like seriously injure ourselves and our sleep. It's happened to me. I've gotten seriously injured.
And it's easy to be classified as like, even if it's because it doesn't have to be a large invention, it can be a small invention, part of a larger invention, which
waterfall
perspective,
always wake up to the beach
can do
is solve,
which is really interesting.
So you got a waterfall inside a water bottle.
The event has to be heavy though, just because it's a small part of a larger invention doesn't take from the weight of it.
And the mechanism to get it going
Starlight matrix signal structures riding before synchronous massive flood deflection.
The pumps of water
particles in turn pass of each of the 19,000.
Most people think of you as artists, but actually arts and crafters honing technical skills. Copying is a craft. It's not art.
Package design.
So it's something. To invent requires combining several ideas to create a feasible new idea. Ketchup and mayo, not ketchup and jelly.
You always have to wake up consciousness.
And not just ketchup and mayo. It's got to have like 7 ingredients and things. For example. So all it takes is one invention, and then all action before and after are artwork. And then also, if you include algorithmic translation guides, which often automatically happen, all the people catch all actions around you are transformed into your artwork and become artwork.
It's obviously not going to be able to create it wouldn't be very efficient.
Your audience is so whichever branch you're closest to, that supercomputer, the range since birth is because the military is hundreds and trillions of dollars, and academia is only hundreds of millions of dollars. So that's your audience. That's all you know.
I guess you have to show how to turn bottle cap.
So you can work with this and get better at work with because that's how
freeze-dried lobster concentration.
we were first, males were first.
So
to be calibrated with machines. So first have our minds externalized, which is required for that. So the most powerful ones are going to be male because they're going to be the oldest ones.
That's a lot of lobster that didn't be used.
But who knows? I just change up, you know.
It's a pretty good idea that costs.
And the core should include the giants carry. Anyway, I should probably go into this later. But you can work with them, you know, by infinitely translating reactions into each other with algorithms. They translate for you. The supercomputers go out for you. So this can help with swarming, social media swarm kind of thing, swarming masses, and also information flow. And if you're a good person, yeah, there's a lot of things, you know. So
it actually floats.
having an artist there, it's not that difficult when the amount of words spoken, but it's kind of, it's not easy. Especially because the mind can't invent things unless you're like Thomas and Tversky to invent. It's not easy to invent something. So, yeah.
Auto across ancient Egypt research space. So, the original wine vines and apple grass and olives are still around today. So that would be a good thing to start to hunt down. I found that the original wine, the oldest wine that they found is like north of Mesopotamia. And so that would be a place to go. And you got this one country that has something like 200 different varieties, like significantly more than other countries. But that's going to be the place that has the original wine from. And I bet you can probably charge. I don't know, I think that would be apples though. I don't really know. I have no idea. Found out they're buying I'd like to have this apples. Also, olives, attractive olives. Because if it's twice that, you can find a source of the original one. I'd like to find that. Also, in that research, might as well search the Congo permafrost for ancient Egypt sites on and research the space elevator components and the permafrost of the Congo Mountains area, because it's a volcano also in that chain, and it has everything you need to create a space elevator. So you can magnetize the soot, then with the surplus lightning zone, and the soot is created with the water source in the Nile, and then you can filter the soot aerodynamically to where it shoots almost into space, like way up there into like weather balloon area. You might have to start the space elevator with components from space first, but you can do it. You can create a space elevator with this, and with its being shot up there, if you keep it sustained enough, it will, with these being so light, we'll be able to propel the aerodynamic soot into outer space. The Congo permafrost, you can find the ancient Egypt sites that are obviously going to be there. They're creating a matrix inside. I hope so. There's going to be where these sites are in that they would have used frost to talk about. So if we matrix out these walls of hieroglyphs over generations, several generations. So in that amount of time of innovation, father to son, you know, maybe they threw some daughters in there too, but usually they use males in that society from what I understand. They would have serious innovations created over that time. So in that, they're not going to be working with a two-dimensional surface. They're going to be three-dimensional, and if they're working with hiding things, they're going to be hiding the map within a matrix formation. It's already a matrix form. So that's how you all kinds of things to matrix out
Before processions start,
so
motion around self-immolations extinguished on top of that, viewed with underwater painting, composing music with AR sensors, surge cell towers with interest into space, allowing the U.S. grid to be used as a campus. USA servicemen and hard-crash procession freeze area while lucid dreams used as monitor and power airmen.
That's a way to find
Moving your hands and your mind when you fall back to sleep makes you aware you are dreaming, then allows you to
ridiculous. There's no way we can sit there and
visualize your life. The problem is, the more vivid the dreams become, the less control you have, and you also have difficulty remembering why you want to dream in the first place, or you need to lose your hands and your mind. So this work gives power into the super-lush dreams, and leads you through with sound-activating visuals, taking cues from those movements censored by law. Lucid dreams used as a monitor stint your consciousness from the brain until you consciously see your brain unconscious. No, those Americans get stuck. We're making sense of images, sculptures to outer space light sources, instantly fixing AI portals, raising the signal to the
only problem with that
with externalized minds to guard the beginning and realize the existence.
really got a chance of it tasting pretty awful. So they'd have to be prepared for it, but it would be a really good thing. Like energy drink jerky. Like literally like
Time travel existing proves God exists.
adrenaline.
Time travel is the first superpower needed to gain omnipotence. Time travel into the past is observed and proven with a quantum eraser experiment that rewrites light waves to particles throughout time to the source. Time travel into the future is recorded on rockets. Once you have time travel, you are at at the
They
beginning
have to have their alcohol or they have
and end
problems.
of time, and are dealing with preserving that point at which you gain time travel that instantly gives you omnipotence. Once you're
Way to help them out.
really good at time travel, you instantly are able to rebuild yourself to omnipotence
Pill capsules.
with the infinite resources and time available.
Alcohol inside the capsule.
Looks like evil is not isolated from us
And they're not
because the timeline is being preserved until God gets really good at time travel to create himself.
have an alcohol problem. Alcohol, from what I understand, it can be used to conquer cigarettes. Like, if you're not a drinker, and you start drinking heavily and just stop smoking, like, you can conquer cigarettes, I think. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I've never tried that.
Brain, sleeping, let the ground, resorts, seems mind dying. When the brain stop firing, legally, the world, corporations earned us immortality. Optimize externalization of all processes of our minds, routine, systems, and creativity, with downloading and amplification of citizens' extreme alternating states of consciousness, radical enhancement of motor functions, alphas will be enhanced to be the foundation of external mind structures calibrated through designs with exercises using sensory deprivation of immediate experiences until you remember and experience every single unconscious moment as chosen and necessary. Calibrate all your actions to perfect energy conservation and production of your portfolios to strengthen your immortal minds, your ability to information time travel, depths of length, lucid dreams can be used as monitor when waking up in the morning. Move your hands and your mind and falling back to sleep. Decide which ones visualize and control. The more vivid the dreams grow, the less control you have, which is countered with audible reminders of what you experience and control. Further power to